Hi, guys. So first I want to start this speech by saying I am 100% doing this speech because I'm Christina's best friend. So I'm making the exception. I'm not as eloquent as Marianne. I'm not Randy. But what I am is Christina's best friend. And luckily, that gives me major insight into this marriage we're all here to celebrate tonight. I've known Christina, I'm going to show my age a little bit, for 20 years. Longer than I haven't known her. I've known you longer than the guy I pledged my life to, my husband. So with 20 years, we've grown together, we've gone through heartbreak, marriage, babies, everything. So if I know anything, I know about Christina. At this point, I should literally have an honorary PhD in Christina Jimenez studies. So when this whole thing started, it was a big deal. I remember at the beginning, she was really scared to start dating again, because it's scary, right? We've all been there. It's a lot of firsts. It's a lot of first dates. It's a lot of, what's your favorite color? It's a lot of, yeah, I opened my own Taekwondo studio. Or I'm not working right now, but I'm really into Bitcoin. So it's a lot of those hurdles. But for my best friend, as we heard earlier, no, first match, almost 2 years ago to the day, is the man she just said I do to. And that shouldn't be taken as, well, did Christina just go for the first bite? Absolutely not. If you think that, you could not be more wrong. There are specific terms, criteria, and everything that has to be met in order just to get the opportunity, the pleasure to buy her a meal. But I do remember when she matched with Adam, and of course she's gonna want my opinion, and I won't lie, she was hesitant with everything during this process. So when she was relaying what she enjoyed about their first date, a few things stood out. One, best, he made her laugh. Two, he was upfront and honest. Even admitting a kind of a red flag, he didn't have a car, which everyone who knows Adam, total sense. And most importantly, he had a job. So when she told me this, I immediately, and he can even vouch for this, I became Team Adam. I'm just going to really reiterate this point. From the beginning, I was always pushing Team Adam. We're all here today because of me. So at every turn, even hearing about other potential matches, I always referred back to Adam. I mean, he checked all her boxes. He was funny, he was kind, smart, honest, and again, he was employed. So she kept seeing him, and just like that, it happened. Now, when I say it happened, let me elaborate. What I mean by that, because I specifically remember the moment. I physically saw it. So, quick story, Christina and I went out, we got our nails done, walked across the street, got some PF Chang's, as ladies do, and during that meal, she was texting with him, sitting across from me, completely ignoring a searing plate of Mongolian beef. And if you know one thing, if someone is choosing to text instead of enjoying delicious Mongolian beef, it's serious, guys. It's serious. So, of course, I asked, how's it going with Adam? And she looked up at me, and in a word, she gave me this smile. It was a smile that in 20 years I had never seen from my best friend. It was simply wild, because in that smile, I knew everything I would ever have to know about Adam. I immediately, with just that smile, I began to smile. I got giddy, and we found ourselves for the rest of the meal talking about Adam. Again, never had I seen this in our friendship. She was so happy, she was so excited, and she was so confident in the future that they were building. To understand the uniqueness of the situation is to really understand Christina. Because our 20-year friendship is nothing I've done. It's all been because of Christina. She is an amazing person, as we all know here. and she's an amazing friend. And that just tells me how much of an amazing partner she is. And also how much that other half has to be as equally amazing. And 2 years later, I have no doubt that Adam is that match. When I think of Adam and Christina as a couple today, it sounds cheesy, but they are the yin to each other's yang. And all joking aside, they are equally blessed to have each other. I love you both so much. I know I say it a lot, but it never gets old. And I wish you both nothing but the most beautiful life together. And I want to end this by saying, and I think we all agree, we are all now team Mr. and Mrs. Clifton. I love you guys.
All right, nicely done, Morgan. Next up, we got Trent.